Hey guys, this is Travis again. I wanted to tell you of the days that I was most scared of my most recent Iraq tour. Our mission was doing convoy security, and before our mission actually started, we had done about 4 months of like IED training, because that was the really big thing with convoy security, is it's bombs on the road. And so we did all this practicing and all this training to, identify and how to treat a bomb that's on the road. And so they really hyped it up to be a real scary thing, which, it was. But I just wanted to tell you of a few times that I actually thought I encountered an IED, or actually did encounter an IED. So the first day out on the road, we were, me and another guy that were new to Iraq were paired off with a guy who's just getting ready to leave. He was our gunner. Me and the other guy were in the front and back seat. So we're driving down the road. We're the lead vehicle in our convoy. We had a box out in the center of the road, and it was pretty out of the ordinary. It was just a big old box out in the center of the road, and our gunner's like, "Oh man, that might be an IED. You got to run it over." We're like, "What? Like, seriously, run this box that could be a bomb over?" That's so totally against what we were taught to do. We were supposed to call it in and do all this crazy stuff for it. And gunner's like, "No, just run it over. We're in a good vehicle. It'll protect us if it is a bomb." I'll come to find out, our driver had a different idea. He said, "No way am I running that over," so he bypassed it, just went around. So it was up to the second vehicle, and they ran it over, and it was just a box. So that was our first encounter with something that could be an IED, but thank God it wasn't. So that really put us on edge and let us know that, hey, even if there is something out of the ordinary that your training said is a bomb, it may not be a bomb. And the second time that was real scary, it was more of a close call than anything. So I'm laying in my trailer at night and just getting some sleep, and I wake up to this sound, like just a high-pitched whine, like a little something falling. And I'm like, huh, that's a weird sound. I've never heard that sound before. Next thing you know, go boom, and our trailer rack forward and back. And my roommate woke up and he was like, "What just happened?" I was like, "I don't know, man. It was a loud explosion." And then I was like, that was close, because I felt the trailer rock back and forth. And then rocks started raining on top of our trailer on the tin roof, and you could hear it real well. And I was like, no, that was really close. So we peeked out the door, and it was silence all around, like no birds chirping, no nothing. And I was like, oh my goodness, I thought everything was destroyed around us, but no, it actually a rocket hit, I want to say like 200 yards away from us. But it was really close to me, but it was kind of far enough away that no one really got hurt. And the third time was when I was actually did encounter an IED. I was in the gunner's turret. I was in charge of my truck, but I switched my gunner places so he could man the radios and stuff. So he was in charge of the communications, and I was in charge of the gun. Well, a small IED hit about 2 semi-trucks in front of us, and I'm up in the gun turret. Next thing you know, it blows off. I hear it, but then I just felt like someone just punched me right in the chest. It took all the wind out of my chest. And I tell you, that was the first time that I was on the gunner's turret that tour. And so I get on the gun and I'm looking, I can't find no one around, and I'm like, I was ready to lay someone out just because, they threw a bomb on us. I was like, what? So that was really crazy, because I could actually feel the blast and know that I was that close to a bomb that just blew up. So, but yeah, the missions were dangerous in Iraq, but that was about the closest calls I had over there in my tour. So, you know, a lot of people have been deployed to Iraq. Not all of them had their legs blown off, and not all of them, you know, got blown up in a truck or shot at, you know. So it was really scary at the time, but, you know, after a while you get used to it, and get used to the stress, and just to know that, you know, IEDs are out there, but then again, your chances of getting hurt by one are pretty small. So I just wanted to share that with you. Thanks for listening, and have a good day.